Have you ever met someone with everything about them seemed friendly and interesting? You wanted to be around them and even help them if needed. There are people that are born this way, the lucky ones, but the rest of us have to learn that skill. If you think about it, every day we're interacting with dozens of people, so it's crucial to learn how to deal with them properly, how to make them our friends instead of enemies. There are a few ideas that'll make anyone you meet start to like you. First, you have to understand human nature. People are not interested in you. They're not interested in me. They're interested in themselves. The first idea is that you have to become genuinely interested in other people. Next time you meet someone, try to find something remarkable and amazing about that person. We all need some kind of attention. Therefore, you'll be surprised how people react when you give them yours. Add a smile to your face. We tend to be around people who radiate positivity. But if you walk with a frown on your face and wonder why people are avoiding you, remember that your frown is telling them that you want to be left alone. Having a smile is simple, but there is a simpler way to make people like you. In our day-to-day life, we're so caught up in what we have to say that we completely forget the person's name the second they tell us. When I was in college, usually I had lunch in the cafeteria. There was a woman behind the counter with a big frown on her face because she had been making sandwiches for hours and I was just another sandwich to her. I told her what I wanted. She weighted the ham, 2 slices of tomato, a small portion of french fries, and she gave them to me. The next day, I was in the same line, same woman, same scowl. The only difference was that I noticed her name tag. I smiled and I said, "Hello Betty," and then ordered as usual. Well, she forgot the scale, gave me 4 slices of tomato, and piled up the french fries until they started to fall off the plate. If you want to make someone feel unique and special, remember their name, because a person's name is the sweetest sound they will ever hear. Become a good listener. Encourage people to talk about themselves. If you want to know how to make people laugh behind your back and even despise you, here's a tip. Never listen to anyone for long. Boast about yourself. If you have an idea while the other person is talking, don't wait them to finish. Bust right in and interrupt in the middle of a sentence. But if you want to be liked amongst people, be an attentive listener. To be interesting, be interested. Ask people questions about their hobbies and accomplishments. They will enjoy answering your questions. Remember that people you're talking to are 1,000 times more interested in themselves and their wants and problems than they are in you and your problems. Think of that the next time you start a conversation. And finally, make people feel important, but do it sincerely. The desire to be important is the deepest urge in human nature. People buy big houses, yachts, and cars just so they can feel important. They want the approval of those with whom they come in contact. They want a feeling that they are important in their little worlds. Talk to people about themselves, and they will listen for hours. It's simple, isn't it? These paradigm-shifting ideas can make you a magnetic, positive, and likable person only if you change your focus from yourself onto others. So, next time you meet someone at work or at the bar, remember their name and become genuinely interested in them. Be a good listener. Encourage them to talk about themselves and their interests, and make them feel important. Soon, you will become the likable person you admired at the beginning of this video.